Welcome back to Crypto Spaces, back with another Monad update for you guys. Monad right now, again, in a great accumulation phase. Accumulation, like I said, guys, means you accumulate, you buy more, you add. If you didn't get your goal in holdings for Monad, now's the time you do so. Any entry under 2.5 cents, because that was the Coinbase ICO price. Any entry under 2.5 cents for Monad is a great buy, and I will stick with what I say with that, right? Remember, guys, this is Coinbase's first ICO project that is publicly launched. Coinbase hyped this up. They made sure to put it out all over the place to all the investors that are still in the market, because there's zero there's zero people here, man. Like, I'm obviously we are people, sure, but I'm talking about, if you look at the overall market, there's nobody here, man. If you're here right now, you're one of the 1% of people, and that's why you'll be successful, right? For you to be here right now, that's why you'll be successful, because it is a ghost town. Okay, there's charts that show that the viewership for crypto is at 2021 lows, guys. 2021 lows. That was how much years ago? 5 years ago? 4 years ago? Like, insane if you think about it, right? So right now, it's just like, just a freaking desert, right? Just empty, desolate. There's vultures flying around in the crypto market right now, and the vultures are gnawing, pecking at our bodies, our decapitated bodies as we as we suffer in the space, man. But that's the time you buy, in my opinion, right? Now, obviously, there's people that think we could go into a bear market this year, 4-year cycle and all of that. Obviously, in my opinion, what you do, you hedge your risk, right? If you think we're going to go into a bear market, just have 50% of exposure to the crypto market and keep the other 50% in cash, right? Because if we don't and we go into the super cycle, it's going to be the biggest pumps we've ever seen. It's going to be the biggest pumps we've ever seen if we enter the super cycle, right? So hedge your risk, right? If you think, bear market, 4-year cycle, alts will continue to dump from here, take 50% of your money, put that in cash, and keep 50% of exposure to the market, because I don't see how you could not have exposure to the market when everything across the board, all the metrics are down bad, like extremely down bad. Viewership is down to negative right now. So this is why, like I said, now is a great time to have, to buy into Monad. If we go into a bear market, Monad probably goes to 1 cent per Monad, right? 1 cent, but I'll be buying at 1 cent. I would buy more at 1 cent for Monad. For certain, I would do that. But if we don't, and we go into the super cycle, or we get a bullish 2026, whatever you want to call it, and Monad makes a move up to 30 cents, I'm a buyer at 2 cent right here, right? Again, TradFi investor went on CNBC, said, hey, we bought Monad at 2 cent. Coinbase ICO was 2.5 cent. It's at 2 cent, right? That's cheap. That's a cheap Monad. I'm buying that. If I didn't have my bag already accumulated, right? I would be buying that. But yeah, guys, so again, 50,000 to 100,000 Monad. I'll never go back on that goal. I think that is going to be a great goal for, when Monad starts to take off from here. If you take a look at X, from Monad Media, this might be one of the best chances to add Mon. And you see what they have X'd out here, the ICO price. They have that as like a target, because anything below that is a great time to buy Monad, right? We went through this chart already. Someone is putting in a long on Monad. They think we're about to break back up to 3 cent, right? I'm not I don't leverage trade, but if you do, right, that could be a nice bet to make. Move up to 3 cent from here, put in some leverage. Someone made a funny tweet. This is Zane. I follow Zane. I vibe coded an app that works exactly like Claude, but over time he slowly grooms you into buying Mon. This is a funny tweet. I like that. Oh my gosh. But again, out of all the altcoins in the space right now, Monad is in a great spot, right? I truly think so. Because again, let me just dial it down for you guys, right? Monad is a new coin, right? No bag holders. Never saw a bull run. You like that. It's Coinbase's first ICO. You like that. The team and founders are true builders, and they're not afraid to actually get out there for the project. Attending events at the attending the New York Stock Exchange and giving interviews on why, stablecoin adoption is great, and why Monad with its stablecoin adoption and its the scaling of its 10,000 TPS being EVM as well is a great protocol to have for stablecoin adoption. Great, absolutely great stuff, right? We see Grayscale wanting to be investors. We see other TradFi people interested in Monad. Like, this is absolutely great stuff, because it's not only gonna, I'm telling you, just like how there's multiple like Swift companies that do credit card, debit card transactions. They have Visa, MasterCard. What are the other ones? Amex? Is it Amex? I don't know. Is it what is it? What are the other ones called? American Express, right? Is it? Yeah. So there you go. Capital One, Visa, MasterCard, etc. Right? It has cards as well, right? American Express, right? I think so. Am I tripping? Yeah. So I'm not tripping. Okay. So it's going to be the same thing when it comes to blockchains. Not everyone is just going to want to use Solana, right? There's going to be competitors that still coexist, right? So not everyone uses Visa. Some people use MasterCard. Some people use American Express. Not everyone uses T-Mobile. Some people use AT&T. Some people use Verizon, right? It's the same thing here. Some people are going to use Solana for their stablecoins. Some are going to use Monad. It's the same thing, right? Same thesis. So that's why I think Monad is in a perfect spot for that. Someone in my replies said it's going to be Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Monad. And I wouldn't be shocked. I really wouldn't be shocked at that lineup, right? So, because Monad could be like the chain for, other than base chain, this could be the chain for Coinbase as well, right? It could be a chain that they use as well as base to like, for users and stuff like that. Like they might do this type of DApp on Monad, and they do this type of DApp on base chain. So, again, this is Monad in a great spot, guys. As always, none of this is financial advice. Again, guys, please do not invest more than you're willing to lose. Like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. Thank you so much for all the support and tuning in. Can't speak. The viewership is doing very well, and I truly appreciate and thank you guys for it. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.